I've said before on the show a lot that politics is dirty. It is unfortunately a game of power, privilege, and money. Now, it should, of course, be about serving the people that elect you. But unfortunately, that's not what it turns out to be in most cases. And so, unsurprisingly, you end up having people who stoop to very low levels in order to attain that power, privilege, and money. So you've got lies, smears, disingenuous campaigns. We've covered all those on the show. However, I've never quite covered a story like this. It appears that a Florida Republican candidate bragged about having access to a Russian Ukrainian hit squad to go after his Republican opponent's life. So this is a Republican primary. So this is Republican on Republican crime that is happening in the 13th congressional district of Florida. So now there are two people involved here. Now, one of them is Anna Paulina Luna, and she is running a Republican primary against William Braddock. And apparently Braddock had, on a call that was recorded, and this was recorded by conservative activist Aaron Alzuski. He was recorded talking about how he could have his opponent murdered. This is a long video. It's just over 2 minutes, and the original is much longer, and I will have a link to that in the description of this video. But first, I want you to just listen to this. This is some insanity.
Oh, we have access to a hit squad too, Ukrainians and Russians.
Damn.
You did not hear that from me.
I didn't hear what?
But this is getting deep. And I don't want you to be on the wrong side of it.
I don't want to be on the wrong side of it either. So why would we need, I guess, like, I mean, that's...
Well, no, you're not going to be, I mean, you're not going to be a part of it regardless. But I'm just saying, don't get caught in public, like, supporting Luna, because Luna supporters Luna's going to go down. And I hope it's by yourself.
Is that why, like, I mean, I don't, is that what, like, the Russians are for? That's like...
If we do so my polling people are going to charge me $20,000 to go poll right before the primary. And if the poll says Luna's going to win, she's going to be gone. She's going to disappear.
Yeah.
For the good of our country, we have to sacrifice the few.
Sacrifice the what?
The few. For the better of the good of the majority of the people, we've got to sacrifice the few. She's a crazy. She's a Democrat with a gun. She supported Obama immigration policies. She's flip-flop on abortion. She's a stupid, excuse my language, social media influencer.
Okay, so let's just say that, like, Luna's gonna win. Like,
she won't. And if we have polling that proves she won't, she's going to be gone. Period. That's end of discussion. Luna's not an issue.
How do we make her go?
I call up my Russian and Ukrainian hit squad, and within 24 hours, they're sending me pictures of her disappearing.
Oh, dang.
No, I'm not joking. Like,
wow.
This is beyond my control at this point. Listen, I'm in deep, okay? I am in deep. I will admit that. And if I lose, I'm going to have to move out of the country. But if I win, I'm going to help make a difference for everyone in the country. I mean, this is even scaring me at this point. But I know what I'm doing is noble, and I'm just trying to remain a humble servant of God, and I've got a lot of people behind me.
Braddock also had this to say later in the conversation. He said, quote, "I really don't want to have to end anybody's life for the good of the people of the United States of America. That will break my heart, but if it needs to be done, it needs to be done. Luna is an effing speed bump in the road. She's a dead squirrel you run over every day when you leave the neighborhood." Wow. Okay, then. That is, whew. No, I got the Russian and Ukrainian hit squad. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. Now, Politico reached out to Braddock for comment after getting their hands on this recording, and he says, quote, "There's no proof of him mentioning hit squads," and claimed the recording may have been altered and edited. I'm just saying, you heard the recording, and yes, there was some editing. I edited the video for time, for example, and I also bleeped out some of the bad language. And you can listen, by the way, to the recording that Politico has. Again, it's going to be in the description, but you listen to it. It's bad. It's not good. Now, this guy is either talking out of his ass majorly, or as he says, he's in some deep shit. Well, I would agree. He is in very deep. He also talked about how I've got so much money. I've got cryptocurrency. I got billions of dollars. And, I can't fund my campaign with it because of campaign finance law, but weird how that stops him. But murder, he's not stopped with murder. And so, oof, that's bad. That is real bad. It is very clear from that language that he's threatening somebody's life in order to try to win an election. And that's scary. And I don't know if people really understand how many threats politicians do get on a daily basis, but this is very explicit. Generally, it's from people who are, voters who are mad or unhinged or whatever. But this guy's like, no, I'm going to call in the hit squad. I'm going to take care of the problem. Yikes. Not only that, but it was actually really disturbing when he said, well, I have to do it. She's a Democrat with a gun. Hey, stupid. Democrats have guns. You realize that, right? Yeah, Democrats, yes, they can believe in gun control and also have guns. But no, she's a Democrat with a gun, and that he's just doing his duty as a quote-unquote soldier of God. That's scary. Now, by the way, claim to be a godly person. Well, what happened to thou shalt not kill, right? I mean, you might not be pulling the trigger, but if you hire a Ukrainian, Russian, mob to murder somebody, well, then you are just as culpable because you've essentially pulled the trigger himself. So, I mean, altogether, super scary. And again, this is William Braddock. He is running in Florida's 13th congressional district against another opponent here, Anna Paulina Luna, who, by the way, has taken out a restraining order and is very concerned about her life, understandably so. Look, I said, when I said I like a Republican crime, this is not what I mean. This is really dangerous, really scary, from really scary people. I hope there is an investigation. I hope that this leads to an arrest if he's actually serious about this. I mean, even he mentioned, like, if I lose, I'm going to have to leave the country. You might have to leave now, because you might be in a little bit of trouble now. Just saying. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and share with your friends. You can subscribe and help out the channel by becoming a patron. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf, or you can become a channel member as well by hitting the join button below.